We welcome you from Korea. And mainly what would be, I believe... Alright, hold on. We welcome you from somewhere in Korea. I have no idea where. Obviously. So, we're entering round 29. One more game for the regular season for most teams. Or there could be a game 31. It's still very uncertain coming into tonight. So, for a game 31 to happen, we have to have a very interesting scenario. So, a game 31 could be decided this game, actually, that we're broadcasting. So, for that to happen, I believe the Eagles would have to clinch the third seed and above and can force a game one against Houston for second seed if Houston loses. Or, if Chiba Lotte wins, then I believe the Dallas Panthers would be eliminated. The Marines tie the Eagles for third seed. And if the Rebels beat the Bears and the Sharks beat the Rakuten Eagles, which is a team in Japan, the Eagles we're watching tonight are a team in Korea, there will be a four-way tie for the third seed coming into the last day of the regular season. So, a lot, and I mean a lot of scenarios that could happen tonight, depending on what team loses and wins. Also, yeah, Seattle is cooked, but I was about to speak on that. So, that game was a live or die situation for both teams in that game. Seattle Sonics now down 6 to, I believe that would be the Toronto Tigers, coming into the top of the 7th. So, obviously go watch that game. Yeah, obviously not over this one. Or over this one, I don't really mind. That game seems to be more troublesome coming into the playoff picture, but this game, however, not really that troublesome coming into the playoff picture. And we're already getting ready here tonight for our first batter. So pitcher still having yet to be decided. No. We have found our pitcher. I have no idea who that is. It is my first day here. Or second day. It's my co-host, David Kreutz's first day. Nick Toon's up on the mound here. So, and the first pitch will be a strike. So, our first pitch of the game will be a strike. And the second pitch is going to be hit, and that's going to be a catch to the second baseman. 1 out in the game, already in the first inning. So, Chiba Lotte wearing their 2019 summer jerseys, the summer festival event. I would know that because I did some extensive research, and that's a hit. Whoa! That was a goner. Wait, what? That was weird. That sounded gone to me, but the ball was never there. Now strike 2 on the lightest. So that was very weird. I don't know what happened there, if anyone does. And strikeout after what could have been a very promising home run to send Chiba Lotte up 1-0. Now our next batter, Joshi up. Those beautiful Chiba Lotte jerseys. Those are my favorite jerseys. Next to the Miami Vice Black Summer Weekend. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, wait, that's back. It is gone. Already a home run for Chiba Lotte. And already Joshi with 1 home run of the game. And that's not looking good for the Eagles. So Joshi obviously very happy about that home run. I would be too. And let's say hi to our catcher for the Hanwha Eagles. Oh, that song slaps. Oh, never mind. Whoops, I forgot desktop audio. Now we're back. So we have audio now. And the pitch. Strike 1. 2 outs, 7 pitches into the game. Oh, wait, I forgot to... Whoops. And now the pitch. coming to your way, and it's gonna be hit, and it's back, and it's gone! Back-to-back home runs for Chiba Lotte! Absolutely gone! Neptune not having a good start. 2-0 Chiba Lotte. And this seems to be turning out to like how the Toronto Tigers are treating the Seattle Sonics. Already gone! 2 home runs on the first 3 batters here. Oh, whoops. And now SpongeBob up the bat. Obviously not the yellow one, because he's not a sponge. And now that's going to be a foul ball. I mean, yeah. Very, very nice color scheme he's got going on there with the jersey. Nice purple ankle guard and elbow guards, and now he's going to get ready for the pitch. It's going to be a base hit. No, it's going to be an out. And yeah, that's going to be an out. What a horrible inning for the Hanwha Eagles. So, oh, that's a fire walk-up. Whoever's walk-up that is absolutely heat. So, looking to be who's going to be on the mound here. For the bottom of the first, it's going to be SpongeBob. So 0 pitch is obviously thrown. Now he's getting ready to pitch. Yeah, that ball, the second one hit by Chiba Lotte. And now the pitch, it's going to be a corner. A lower corner strike. That's going to be on the left, or no, the lower right corner. Sorry. I don't know why I said left, but here we go, the pitch, and it's now going to be a near dot, ball 1. And they did get 1 insurance run, but I assume the Eagles want to cut that down, and they might. No, that's going to be just foul. Obviously, that sucks, but that was completely foul. Wicked, unfortunately. Not getting the fair call. So the Hanwha Eagles down 2-0 here. 3 pitches in to their bat. And ball 2. 2-2 now. That second home run Chiba Lotte hit, that looked like it was barely going to scrape the wall. And now the pitch. It's going to be a grounder straight to the third baseman at the hot corner. So the last time Chiba Lotte started like that, or the last time we had I don't know. It might just be a coincidence, but I think Hanwha might be able to get a nice home run here on their next pitch. Now the pitch, it's going to be hit. It is going to be a blooper in the center, maybe. Just a base hit. So just a single for Hanwha, getting a runner on, tying run coming to the plate. That's going to be count. So, these walk-ups are fire. These walk-ups are absolutely heat. So I don't know who. Everyone has good taste in music. The pitch, and it's going to be hit. It's looking to just be a fly out. Can the left fielder get there? Yes, he will. A fly out. With the 1 runner on, 7 pitches into the game. So, Aura coming up. Seeming to have a lot of aura. That was a horrible pun. I apologize. Now the pitch. Coming your way here. And it will be a ball. Just high. And now the pitch, it's going to be a ball. Ball 2. You're on the batter of Aura. So, waiting for the next pitch. We have a 2-0 count here. This is maybe what Hanwha wants, and they're going to get a hit. It's back, and it's gone way out of the stadium, tying the ball game up. The Hanwha Eagles hit a 2-run shot and get back into the ball game here. That is what exactly they needed, and that is exactly what they got. Good job from Aura. Man, that was a shot. Hi, Joshy. Yeah, that was out the stadium, absolutely crushed. Nick Toons up the bat. Definitely feeling better after that home run. And, well, after giving up 2 earned runs and then your team coming back and getting 2 exact runs, you got to feel good after that. He's going to take ball 1. So, man, that was definitely something. Here we go, the pitch. It's going to be strike 1. Wow, how can you not be excited for this game after that? 2 answered runs there, and the pitch. Ball 2, just low. Man. And strike 2. 2-2 with 2 outs, 14 pitches into the ball game for the Chiba Lotte Marines. Nick getting ready, winding up, strikeout! Now joining up the bat, 375 batting average, 5 home runs. Can he make it 6 home runs and get Chiba Lotte this ball game's lead? Thank you, thank you. Now Nick back up. So let's do this here. And the pitch, ball 1, top of the second. And we have a 2-2 ball game between the Chiba Lotte Marines and the Hanshin Tigers. Oops. My bad. I probably should not have that there. Ball. And the pitch, strike 1. Called. Oops. There. Sorry, I was moving some scenes around. I wanted to make it more accessible for myself. And now the pitch. Ball 2 up high. So, Aura says that was a 192 mag. Absolutely crushed out of the stadium. The pitch, it's going to be hit. It's going to be out to the third baseman. I need some water after that. My throat might be killing me by the end of the night if that's how this ball game's going to be. The pitch, it's going to be hit. It's going to be a... Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be a diving catch from the left fielder. Now Prince up the bat. Can he get a run for Chiba to get their head in this ball game? That's going to be a base hit. Can the left fielder get there? No. Man, the left fielder tried to make 2 diving catches in a row. Unfortunately, not happening, but good playing by that left fielder. And the pitch, here we go. We have a foul ball. Yeah, I thought that was caught, but apparently it wasn't. Am I in the catcher's way? I don't know. Here we go. Waiting for the pitch here. And it's going to be a hit, maybe. No, that's going to be straight to the shortstop. That's the 3rd out of the inning. October now up to bat. Yeah, that would have been insane if he got 2 diving catches in a row. Now coming to the bottom of the second here, a 2-2 game between the Marines and the Hanwha Eagles. I have the urge to say the Rakuten Eagles because I've been on an NPB jersey making spree, and the Hanwha and Tohoku Rakuten have the same team name. So the pitch, and it's going to be a foul ball. So also speaking of which, I believe the Rakuten Eagles are playing the Miami Sharks, so they need to beat them to have a chance at 3rd seed, I believe. And the pitch, and foul ball, another foul ball from October, and it could be a 4-way tie if Chiba Lotte wins this ball game. There's a lot of factors coming into it. And the pitch, it's going to be a strikeout. So, as I said earlier in the show, Dallas Panthers will be eliminated if Chiba Lotte wins. And then they tie the Hanwha Eagles for 3rd. And then if strike 1... If the Rebel beat the Bears and then the Sharks beat the Rakuten Eagles, then there will be a 4-way tie. Sorry, I maybe got my information mixed up there. The pitch, upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, I caught that call. I was really excited for it. Crew's up to bat now. Looking to get a home run or maybe just on base. 21 pitches now. 22nd coming into your telecast right about now. The pitcher winding up, and now the pitch. It's going to be strike 2. Fun fact, I use 22 as a test number for all my graphics. It's always been that way, so in the pitch, it's going to be strike 3 on the lower left corner. And I use 22 on the lower, on all the graphics, so the scores have probably said 22 in the past. Oh, we have the HCBB owner here. Hi, Bombs. Honestly, very interesting ball one. That's interesting. I have the HCBB owner here in my own broadcast. So say hi to Bombs. Strike 1, lower right corner. Obviously tuning in for a very exciting game already. 2 runs by both teams. Strike 1. So 2-1 count now coming to you. And it's going to be hit. It's going to be caught. No! It's going to be just fielded by the left fielder, but that's going to be a single hit. Just a small blooper. Jimbo coming up to bat now. I was playing with my hair. Me too. Me too. I like to play with my hair. I have long hair, so it's like really fun to play with. Anyways, that's unnecessary. Well, I like, you know, I just move it around. Anyways, the pitch. Ball 1. I have random long hair issues that I haven't gotten to figure out, but that's for me to figure out. Anyways, the pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count now. Put your predictions in the chat. Who's going to win this ball game? Because it's a 2-2 ball game in the second, and that's ball 2. One swing could change this entire game. Also, that foot's out of the batter's box. I don't know if that's legal, but I think it is. Anyways, the pitch. Going to be a grounder through the gap. Shortstop trying to make another diving catch. 2 runners on. And the go-ahead run is at second. Runners in scoring position. Wicket up the bat. 379 batting average. I can't play with my hair on ball. That's a very bad thing, since you can't play with your hair. Well, when you can't play with your hair, you're bald. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That just sucks. Anyways, the pitch. Like 1. Yeah, Chiba Lotte has a... I hope they win, but, you know, if I didn't have the Fighters as my Central League team in the pitch, 1-1 just upstairs, but I mean Pacific League. If I didn't have the Fighters as my Pacific League team, it would definitely be Chiba Lotte, but I really like the Fighters in their jerseys. So the pitch, ball 2. I don't know. I got my 2 favorite Pacific teams are because their jerseys look cool. That would be a foul ball, but that would be Chiba Lotte with the nice summer 2019 jerseys that they're rocking, the festival event. I forget the exact name. And then you have the Nippon Ham Fighters. I'm wearing their 2023 New Age jersey, and all 3. Thank you. A 3-2 count, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And what can Wicked do to get this ball in play? And maybe a blooper. Yes, he will have one. Never mind, that's caught. Wow. Anyways. Wow. So what I was saying about the New Age jersey. Very nice jersey. Mount Visit uniforms. Go visit them. That's my group, jersey group, obviously. Very nice, high-quality jerseys. We have mostly 2024 NPB, and then go check out Nevada Graphics. Anyways, the pitch, now coming to you. Top of the 3rd here, 2-2 game. Pitch, ball 2. Yeah, that's the, yeah. I recreated those. Yeah. They're very nice. I think I uploaded the recreated versions. I don't know. And the pitch is going to be a foul. Never mind, that's going to be fair. Just up the wall, and it's at the warning track. That looks to be 2. No, it's just going to be 1. Wow. I thought that was going fair for us. Or no, I thought that was going foul, but then it went fair, and I'm like, wow, that was a surprise. Lightest of day up the bat. I believe he got the last home run, or the first home run of the game. And he's not going to be able to repeat that success, but he's going to get, oh, a double play, and that's a double play! Close call, but that is going to be a double play. Now, Joshy up the bat. Can he repeat his success back in the first inning? Never mind, they're going to intent walk him. So Joshy's on, and they don't need to rely on a double play. They just still want him to homer again. Strike one. Wow. And the pitch going to be a foul ball. Give that to the ball boy. Now the pitch, here we go. Ball one. Alright, so I learned something about HCBB. I think the abbreviation is hard-coded baseball. I believe that's the abbreviation. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the pitch, ball two. I don't know if that's common knowledge. It probably isn't. I just sounded stupid, but... Also, those pants they're using with the Chiba Lotte uniforms are inaccurate. Strike out. Went down the inaccurate pants. No, I'm playing. Very good pants. They match. But the accurate pants would have like a dark red stripe down where the white, black, and gray is. So, yeah. Maybe I'll have to rock my Chiba Lotte custom next game. I do plan to broadcast the Bulls Chiba Lotte game, since it might be interesting, depending on the circumstance. Sad move. Up the bat now. And the pitch. Ball one. I believe... Oh, wow. Whoops, my bad. I didn't realize I didn't have that up in the pitch. Going to be a grounder. No, it's just... Oh, it's going to be close. Never mind. It's not close. Just a normal ground out. Oh, I thought that was going to be close. I thought... Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought the second baseman would have to go for that ball more. Okay, it is hard-coded baseball. Yeah, I guessed it because HHCL, I believe, stands for hard-coded hockey or something. And the pitch... Strike one. Or whatever hockey games Bomb's worked on. Bomb's still here. Ball one. I'm gonna check that actually. Hey, he is still here. Maybe he's watching. Hi. The pitch. Strike two. I think, yeah. I had a few friends of mine play private service for HCBB. It was pretty fun. Good fun. The pitch. Ball two. Ball two. Pitch, and it's going to be a base hit. Just over the second baseman's head. It's going to be at the warning track by just rolling. And that's going to be a stand-up double for the batter, so... Or coming up the bat, they might intent walk him here. That'd be a good call. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's surprising. I don't know. People were shocked about him coming, and Ora didn't even wind up. He was a statue right there upstairs, ball one. Now the pitch. Strike one. You're mentioning Freaky Sim. Every time I've broadcasted the pitch, strike two. I don't know if that was really a strike, but someone's mentioned some sort of Freaky and an HCBB. Or someone mentioned a foul ball. Someone mentioned HCBB Backshots Update 1, and that was really funny, and now they're mentioning Freaky Sim, so... You know, HCBB might be a freaky game. Coming to the pitch now, it's going to be just outside, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 outs for the Rakuten Eagles. Oh my god, it's the Hanwha Eagles, not the Rakuten, my bad. You can tell I'm way too used to the MPB ones. And strike one. "29 viewers, we thank you for watching. And now the pitch, it's going to be ball one, 51 pitches through 3 innings right now. Go get a quick update on that Toronto-Seattle game, strike 2. I hate you, David, for monetizing it. Now the pitch, ball 2, just outside. 7-1 Toronto. So obviously not the position the Sonics want to be in, but that is the exact position the Eagles want to be in, with a base hit. And then a runner at the corners. Never mind. Runner's coming home. The runner is coming home and will be safe. October now up the bat. A runner at first with an RBI. Wow, I didn't think that runner was going to come home. I thought that runner was going to stay. But the runner did indeed come home. And the pitch, just swinging at a ball just outside. Strike 1. Strike 2. That's not the position you want to be in. Just an 0-2 count. October looking to get at least some sort of contact here. And he's not going to get that at all. Just a unfortunate strikeout. Striking out on 3 pitches. A bad feeling. Now SpongeBob up the bat. Top of the 4th here. Hanwha leads the Chiba Lotte Marines by 1. Check swinging. Locking in. Here we go. The pitch. Ball 1. That looked like a strike to me, but Dreamer ditched his freak show and hop on sipping simulator. That's crazy. And the pitch. Ball 2. Just low. It's not in my mouth. I don't know why it's peaking. I mean, I could lower the volume. Hold on. There, I lowered the volume a bit. I don't know what it's doing, but that's going to be ball 2, or maybe strike 1. 2-1 now coming your way. 2-2. Now, that guy isn't an AI. That's just his commentary voice. Sounds different sometimes. Ball 3. Apparently there's some trash talking going on in chat as a foul ball happens. No fan is going to get that ball, though. Yeah. And strike 3 called. Oh, he swung. Maybe I did the wrong call there, but strike 3 anyways. After a nice full count, so. Yeah, it's not AI. Ball 1 on Julian. The pitch. Ball 2. Yeah, you have to press Alt F4 to become an official. Now 2-0 strikes. A base hit. Oh, into the gap. And that could be 2. Is it going to be 2? He's going to have to slide if he's going to make it. He does slide in for a double. So a double for the Chiba Lotte Marines means they have a runner in scoring position. Tying run in scoring position. Go ahead, run at the plate. Check swing. And umpire said he did not go. So ball 1, 0 strikes. Yeah, my mic is... Oh. We got some NASCAR guys in here. Ball 2. Yeah, David has that NASCAR commentary voice. My finger also hurts because I just... Ball 3. You know, if you're going to walk them, man, at least just intentionally walk them. The pitch, the 40th pitch, now becoming the 41st. It's going to be strike 1. Man. All right, so they weren't going to intent walk him. Thankfully, because I don't think any of us wanted to see a walk. And that would have put 2 runners on for Chiba Lotte. Could have had this game go upside down with 1 swing. I mean, it still can. but it will not. And no one on the dugout tries to get that foul ball as a souvenir. So 2 souvenir chances for the fans, and 0 of them actually made. Thank you, thank you. Now the pitch, the 3-2 full count coming with 1 out. You're going to get a strikeout. Prince now up the bat. Whoever's name that is, that I probably can't say, strike 1. That's a W name, I'm going to say that. So here we go, the pitch. Now the 0-1 becomes the 0-2, and will the 0-2 become the 0-3, or will it become the 1-2? Or will it become a hit? I don't know. Thank you, David, for putting that poll up. I can't put polls up. So maybe a mound visit at the plate. I don't know. Mound visit uniforms, get it. The pitch. Ball 1. I thought he was going to get a 3-pitch strikeout there. Wouldn't be the first 3-pitch strikeout we saw all night. Now the pitch coming to you. It's going to be a strikeout. A 4-pitch strikeout. Who's up the bat? So now we wait. I don't know. My audio mixing is really weird. I don't know if you guys can barely hear me or... So I believe having some sort of talk. Never mind, that talk has ended. Oh, I believe they're changing pitchers. No, they aren't. Booking. Got a nice hit here, 57 pitches. SpongeBob in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball 1, 1-1 count. Now here we go. Strike 2. And now the pitch coming to you. It's going to be a nice take low. That's a 2-2 count. 60-second pitch. What is it going to be? Is it going to be a home run? No, it's going to be a ball outside. What is the 63rd pitch going to decide? Strikeout, walk, a hit, maybe a home run, or a foul ball. There's 5 options, and it's a strikeout. There's actually 7 options, but I didn't have enough time to say it. And now the pitch, strike 1 on Duck. If he hits a home run, I think that Duck would be lit. Lights are bright, photo. We need a pitcher. Ball 1. Some hecklers in the stands, maybe. Ball 2. That did not look like a ball on my screen, but seems that the game would call it a ball. And now that's a strike 2. With 1 out, 67 pitches, we're 2 away from the very funny number. Which, if you do the math, you would know. So the pitch, that's going to be hit. It's going to be back. And it's going to be just at the warning track. It's a ground rule double. That is the first ground rule double I believe we've seen on the FTN network for HCBB. So, no, you're going to take over my commentary. I'm having fun doing this solo. The pitch, ball 1. You know, okay, fine. As long as you give some helpful insight and don't take over my commentary, okay. Then the pitch, strike 1. Oh, 69th pitch was not a home run. All right, so the reason why my mic was so loud, as there's a strike 2, was because I was really quiet last game and I didn't have much energy. So now that I have more energy, my mic's way too loud. So I'm just going to try to find the perfect balance here. And that's a strikeout. Okay. You're being color commentator, though. That walk-up is hard. Hi, David. Ball 1.
Hey, what's up? Can I see the screen here?
No, you cannot. You're just gonna... Yeah, man, that would be a shame if I showed you the screen. Now the pitch coming to you. It's going to be a strike 1 swinging from Wicked. So tell us.
There we go.
The Sonics and the Tigers. How was that matchup in Ball 2 called?
I mean, the Sonics, who did not go well for them. I mean, the Toronto Tigers getting the victory 7-0, and they were in control from the very beginning.
That's going to be hit. That's back, and then it's gone! Another home run for the Eagles!
And that's going to put the Eagles far and away up in front. It is 6-2 now. The lead is going to double, man. And you know what? That looks like the dominance of the Tigers. They were able to score 7 runs. They didn't get a home run, but they came through on top. It is destruction, and the Eagles are on top. Take a look at that. So, with that being said, the Tigers move on to the wild card round. The Sonics and the Arizona Firebirds are both out of contention. So their seasons are over here, Andrew. However, we do have championship implications for this game, too. You think we can go over that?
Yeah. We already went over it twice over this broadcast, but we'll go over it here in a minute after this first pitch comes to you here live on the Fireball Talks NASCAR Network. That's going to be Ball 1. So, yeah, as you said, there's 2 Eagles within playoff implications. That would be the Tohoku Rakuten Golden Eagles. And that's going to be a base hit, maybe. It's back, and it's gone! Back-to-back home runs!
You got a lot of sluggers in this game. Another long bomb and a 198 mag. One of the highest that we've ever seen. 198. These guys.
We saw 192.
Sluggers.
We saw 192 from, I believe, Joshi earlier. Or no, that was from Aura.
Joshi, so it's twin 198s. Can you believe it, Andrew?
No, we saw 192 from Aura earlier, also on the Eagles. So these Eagles definitely have a good hitting coach. And now this definitely messes up with playoff implications. Oh, whoops. Now, going up the bat. We'll go off playoff implications here in a minute. Ball 1. So, find it here. As you said, playoff implications. I suck at speaking English. Ball 2. If Chiba Lotte wins, which seems very unlikely as they're down 4, the Dallas Panthers would be eliminated. The Marines would tie the Eagles, and that's going to be a hit. It's back. And no, that is
foul.
Not. Yeah, that's foul. Whoops. So, the Marines would tie the Eagles we are watching. Not the Rakuten Eagles, not to be confused. Ball 3. One is in Japan, one is in Korea. So, that would be for 3rd seed, and if the Atlanta Rebels beat the Brooklyn Bears, which David would not like to see very much. Proud Brooklyn Bears fan, and that's going to be another foul ball. A nice fight in the count. So 3-2 with 2 outs. And the Miami Sharks beat the Rakuten Eagles. There will be a 4-way tie for 3rd seed, which doesn't seem very likely. And that's going to be another foul ball. I believe that's 7 pitches we've seen this at bat.
Well, you know, you're talking about all the contact these guys are getting, and hits are such a big deal, especially when it comes down to the playing speed. I mean, if someone's on first, they can still make their way all the way to home on a solid stand-up double. That's another foul ball. You mentioned it there. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2
85
outs.
pitches.
Let's see what happens here.
86 pitch.
86, and strike 3, swinging.
So, they're beefing in chat. 86 pitches done by SpongeBob, who's playing for the Chiba Lotte Marines.
There's really not much you can do after 86 pitches, so I figure they're going to try to find a reliever because he got knocked around there. Nicktoons, so of course, the pitcher from last, and now time to move on again.
So, yeah, obviously 86 pitches, giving up 6 earned runs, and that's not really the way you want to have your day go here. Now, the pitch coming to you, this is going to be Nicktoons. SpongeBob was the one who gave up 6 earned runs, not Nicktoons. He get given up 2. So, strike one having, I believe, half the pitches, or just under half, than the opposing pitcher. So, obviously, a very interesting stat. Now, ball 2. So, the Rebels did when they clinched against the Brooklyn Bears. So, they have 3rd seed, I believe. 3rd or 2nd. 3-1. So, David, could you check if they got 2nd or 3rd seed, or...
We're talking about the standings right
Yep,
now.
and
well,
now that's going to be a base hit. No, it's not.
It's going to be
Just
a pop-out. We're talking about the championship standings. Let's pull that up right now and take a look, because the standings coming into today are as close as they can get. So, as it stands, coming into today, Wichita was leading over Denver in Division number 1. Then you have SSG, you have LA, Pittsburgh, and Toronto just locked themselves back in. If Hanwha wins, they clinch the 3rd seed, and Rebels are already clinched up, mind you. Toronto, they got themselves back in the picture, and Seattle and Arizona are done. Rakuten is done. Dallas could be eliminated today. That all depends on how this, of course, goes. The Hanwha Eagles, they're already up and ahead. They would be able to basically eliminate the Marines if this all goes well for them tonight. They're already up in the division, several games over the Marines, so Chiba Lotte,
and
they
that's
need a lot of help
strikeout
right now with respect to getting back up there. They're 4 runs down, but they don't have a completely dead offense here. They just haven't been working the pitchers as much.
Yeah. This offense seems dead, even though we're in the top of the 4th here. And yes, oh no, we're in the top of the 5th. Oops. We were an entire inning behind. A foul ball coming straight to our camera. Might have destroyed it. And we have someone behind us. That be perchance. That would be Ian. Hi, Ian. Pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 with 1 out. They can't get an out here. That would be horrible for them. And, I mean, they've still got a lot of outs left in the game. And they are going to get another out. A catch by the first baseman. Hi, Ian.
It's a shallow popper there. And those have been so common in what I've seen so far today. I mean, if you were watching Atlanta, or rather Seattle and Toronto, they ended up finishing off that game. I believe the final 10 outs on both sides, at least 6 of them each were recorded as pop-outs. So that shallow contact, that can destroy a team even more than consecutive strikeouts, because not only is it multiple outs in a row, you're using the pitcher up less. And here we go again.
Ball 1.
First ball.
Yeah, 87 pitches. You want to know what number 87 reminds me of?
Daniel Mosteller?
Yeah, might go. Anyways.
But you know, that's stock car racing. That's not all we do here on FTN. And we got a few of our friends from the motorsport scene. We got Trey Patton coming in and talking to us a little bit. We got Quack Plays and company.
Oh, Quack. Oh, cool.
Oh,
that's going to be a nice hit to center field.
And that one is all but gone.
That is not gone.
10 meters there, about 330-something feet. Almost there. I mean, we've seen home runs already. The defensive environment, it is clear as day. These guys can hit. And we also like to thank Moon Sports Network for stopping by. A lot of the broadcasters in the HCBB scene coming by and showing love. Greatly appreciated, and we hope you guys stick around.
Yeah, obviously strike 1 there. So Houston lost today, so Hanwha could get the 3rd seed tomorrow, or there will be a Game 31 between Houston and Hanwha for Game 31 if Hanwha wins tomorrow and Houston loses tomorrow. So Houston needs to be on a 2-game losing streak. So we'll be broadcasting the... Do you want to take the Hanwha game? Because I was planning on taking the Marines-Bulls game.
I don't know. It depends on my schedule. You got to remember, on FTN, we got quite a lot of broadcasts shallow.
And that's going to be a double play.
Double play. They turn 2.
I just said that, but October up the bat now. If Chiba does lose, they are not eliminated. Neither is Dallas. There will be a Game 31 between Chiba and Dallas for the 6th seed if Chiba loses tomorrow and Dallas wins. Got it. So Chiba needs to have a 2-game losing streak. Same with Houston. And then Dallas needs to be on a 2-game winning streak, I believe. Same with the Eagles. And that's going to be hit. Oh, that's a foul home run, just barely maybe. That would have been just at the wall. So that sucks for October. 94 pitches in. Hey, we're 4 away from my favorite number.
We're getting real close here. Pitch on the way, swing and strike, make that 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, 95th pitch, coming to the 96th. And you're going to get a ball too. So we're going to get pitch 97 here. Very unknown if we'll get pitch number 98. I say 98 way too much. So obviously,
depends here. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and
yeah, we need another ball. Maybe a foul.
This could be the put-away pitch for the inning,
Oh!
and that it is. Pop bounce, and we will see 97 pitches, maybe not 98.
Oh man, as you can see, I have the number 98 on my jersey.
Now, for the viewers at home, we are at the top of 6, right?
Yeah,
Not the
98.
top of 5.
No, we are. We are at the bottom of. Oh no,
Just to clarify here, just to make sure the numbers are all right.
I believe so. Yeah, we're at the top.
There
of
we
6.
got it. So that would be.
Oh no, we're at the
top.
top of the 5th. My bad.
Yep, there we
I'm
got
so
it. All right.
focused on the action that I'm not really paying attention to the other thing. So now we have the pitch
plate,
coming.
brother. Let's go.
Ball 1.
Tying in. Ball 1.
So they intent walk someone. I believe that would have been Joshy. So now SpongeBob, the starter for Chiba Lotte, can he get 2 of his 4 unanswered runs back? Because he's given up 6 runs. They had 2 runs in the first inning. Strike 1. Ooh. Ian snitching. I mean, the banned idle animation. So they're going to switch it. Ball 3, 3-1. So I'd like to know what the banned animations are. Like banned batting stances to pitch, strike 2. Banned batting stances, banned idle animations. That's a Peter Griffin bat and banned, you know, all those good stuff. So that's going to be a foul ball. That's out of the stadium. That's not the part of the stadium you wanted to hit it to. That could have been gone. I don't know that mag. I'm going to wait here.
This is Roblox cricket. That would have been a boundary.
Yeah, that would have been out. I don't know what a
Pitch on
boundary
the way.
And that's out.
Strike 3 called.
Yeah, foul ball moved that way. So, does anyone have a list of banned animations in HCBB?
We'll
Like
get
1.
that list. Hold on. Let's ask about that.
Awesome, awesome. The top right corner, 170. That might have been gone. I think I've hit some 170 home runs in batting practice here. And that's going to be a hit. Just a blooper. Yes, that's going to be a blooper. I don't know why my voice
Blooper to
cracked
right
there.
field. That's good for 1.
Oh.
Not going to turn 2. Oh,
Yeah, they
that was
nearly picked him
close.
off. Yeah, they nearly picked him off. Julian up to bat. 1 runner in scoring position, but yeah, tying run is on deck if Julian can find himself on base. So they need a grand slam to get back into this game. Strike 1. Asia League teammate. So they have Asia League teammates here. Very cool. Strike 2, maybe ball 1. So we got a Hanwha fan in here. We got, well, your team's up by 4, so 2 balls on the count. 71 pitches. 71, reminding me of Andy Lally. You know, I have random numbers I associate with random, you know, people. Strike 2. Do you have the same thing? So, like, I have 72 for Cole Witt, but, you know, you have, like, random numbers you associate with people?
You don't really see that in baseball. I mean, I see it in racing. It's a
Yeah.
high foul. That will still keep it 2-2.
Yeah.
That's something
Yeah,
you
we're
don't really
getting
see in these stick and ball
Ben.
sports with, like, the high up numbers, like 70, 72 in baseball. The highest I can think of are, like, 50 and then on. Not really in the 60s or 70s. It is 3-2 now.
Yeah, 50.
Full count. And working 75 pitches here, so you're starting to see a little bit more wear and tear. Maybe the Eagles gonna have to think about a reliever if something goes wrong.
Nah.
Pitch on the way.
And that's going to be
Laced,
a double
shallow in
play.
a second.
That's going to be a double play to get both that. Whoa!
Nicholson, it's an
What
error.
was that?
Into second. No,
And the runner's
there's
gonna
gonna
go
stay, and a run
home.
scores.
That was
Oh,
insane.
Now, you thought they were going to turn 2, but it looks like a hotkey error, and the throw to first is a complete fail there.
Oh,
1
man.
run scores, and just like that, it's going to be
What a
slashed.
save, October
The
says.
42, Jackie Robinson, that's right. the
that's a
41's a
double.
number I think of immediately. But that's a Mets fan lore. The
Yeah.
41, the 40, the 37,
Aaron
the
Judge wears
36.
99, yeah.
The 99 is Judge. You're right about that. And then there's all those new Yankee rookies that wear the 80s because they retired everything from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
44, Reggie Jackson, definitely. Pitch on the way.
And that's going to be a...
That's going to be laced
That's going to
again.
be through the gap, yeah. That's going to be a center field hit, and they're not going to go for home, but a home run could definitely give Chiba Lotte the lead. So
keep in mind, the tying run is at the plate now. Man on second, man on first, so this will be the tying run. If they get that long ball, it's a back-and-forth game.
Oh!
And it could happen, and that might.
No, it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught. Yeah,
Ouch.
Unfortunate. So I have some interesting lore about these Chiba Lotte jerseys. Would you like to hear it?
Let's hear it.
So,
Why not?
Chiba Lotte had 2 summer jerseys. One for their summer festival, which was called, I believe, Chiba Summer Festa something. So they wore blue with white pinstripes. And then I'm going to actually go into my files here because I have the name of the jersey. So, hold on. Now we're waiting for the pitch here.
Well, as you do that, let's keep covering it here. 97 pitches so far. We're in the
We're
bottom
going to see
of the
98!
Yeah! We're going to see 98. Ball 1.
I love that pitch. I love that number, I mean. Yeah, so if you don't know the correlation between me and 98, I wore it in real life. I ran it in the pitch. Hold on. Strike 1. So, yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike here.
Okay, I have my information pulled up. So, those Chiba Lotte jerseys... Oh, wait. We're going to wait for the pitch here. And we also got bandanas. We got a lot to talk about. That's going to be a foul ball. And a fan nearly catching that. Was that you trying to catch? No, that was a Chiba Lotte player. So, those Chiba Lotte jerseys were called, and we'll get that to you, a ball. So, they were called the Makuhari Summer Stadium. That was the event name, being worn during that time. Very, very beautiful jerseys they did wear. And the pitch, going to be
contact, and it is a pop out. More than 100
This is a real life stadium,
here.
by the way. This is a real life stadium. So the Hanwha Eagles are an actual team. So bandanas are league anthems you cannot use. So Kimbrel you can't use. Hyun Park and Bowen. Hyun Park, Makita, Sale, Kimbrel, Hideo Nomo, Romo, Ottavino, O'Day, I believe Dustin May, Daesung, and Beeks you cannot use. Strike 1. And yeah, we have an entire name with our first names and last names, and so that's very interesting.
They banned the Adam Ottavino animation?
Yeah, they did. They banned.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising. I mean, given how he is in real life, but I guess the animations are different than like.
Yeah.
He plays for the team I like, but I'm gonna say that out of the way. 106 pitches.
106. Wow.
Now, in my personal casual playing experience, not playing against the same level of talent, batting, foul ball. We had a game where we went head-to-head directly against each other, and in that game, I ended up throwing about 118 pitches, and control becomes so challenging. You have to end up trying to throw in the zone because people are going to call you out if you're throwing consistently outside of it, but you almost can't even feel it. And you pitched for some 70 as we went head-to-head in a public lobby, but I went all the way, and the stamina is such a big deal. And it's going to be quick to first.
Yep. So, yeah, I used one of the submarine pitchers animations. I can't remember who. Obviously, the stamina with those pitchers is very bad. Now I use Eric Gagne because I love Eric Gagne. He's a good pitcher, definitely. And it's got me a few good innings. Of course, I can't throw knuckle risers anymore. My favorite pitch to throw, but still, though. Pitch coming your way. It's going to be ball 2. Looked outside, and it was outside. And 6-3 right now. I believe we're on the bottom. And strike 1. Yeah, 100 pitches
once again,
red
talking
stamina.
about stamina, 100 pitches is typically red stamina. However, I believe it's the circumstance where if you have different animations, it actually lowers that number down. 100 is typical, though. And another pop
ground
to
out.
First out.
And now we have
113 pitches. I mean, I'll tell you this much. The Marines, they gave up those pair of home runs, but otherwise they've been able to survive, and their offense isn't entirely dead. So it comes down now as we come to the 7th inning stretch, and all players are in the dugouts.
We got this fire jersey, by the way. Mount Visit uniforms, go check them out. Obviously, I remember this song. People kept sending me videos of the whole Live Dodgers collab because I'm a Dodgers fan. David being one of those, I believe. And I had the urge to go put the whole Live Take Me Out to the Ball Game song over this because it would have been like really funny, but I don't think David would allow me to do that.
I didn't know you were going to do that. We could have done that.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, we could do
Okay,
that.
bet. Hold on, I'll do it next game then. That'd be really funny.
We'll do it next game, which will be tomorrow on FTN.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we have 2 broadcasts. So for those of you watching right now who want to learn a little bit more about what we're actually about, we have the Schumacher Racing League, and they will be live. And then from there, we got McCullough Money Racing, and I don't believe will we have time for an HCBB broadcast?
I mean, I don't think I can do Sunday Strike 1.
Think so.
You can do it. I think you have.
I would like to, but I don't believe my schedule permits. With that being
But
said,
you have Sundays
we'll probably
open.
we'll be back, what, Monday, if there's a game 31?
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna miss game 31, but who knows? That might be open on Sundays.
With Seattle and Toronto,
Yeah.
game 31 is very unlikely now. Seattle needed to get that victory, and they ended up falling short. Tonight, though,
By
it looks
6
like the
runs.
Marines might be the team that falls short. I don't know, Andrew.
I mean,
3 down.
strike 2.
They've got to be good here with that offense.
Yeah, strike 2 called because he swung, obviously. I mean, that's a strike if you swing and don't hit the ball in baseball. That's pretty simple rule. That's going to be a foul ball. Oh, I turned my Shift P off. Whoops. I don't like this free camera. I mean, it's cool for some cool cinematic shots. Now, you have the next pitch, the 84th pitch, and we're going to get a check swing. Didn't go, and he's going to get 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 and 2. We now have ourselves a full count.
Yeah, and we got some new overlays coming soon, by the way. And we got a nice base hit. That looks to be back, and it's going to be in the gap. Now, can he go 2?
Deep.
And he's going, and the right field, no, yeah, the left fielder seems to get it. And now he's going to get a stand-up double sliding. I couldn't really tell from here.
It looked to be a stand-up double. He was able to run in there, and as such,
Yeah.
well, it'll be 5-6 if it's a home run here, so it's not the tying run just yet, but there's a big opportunity, of course, to go out there and make some noise, bring out some damage, and do exactly what's necessary here. The Marines, maybe an opportunity to bring it back here.
I got something to talk about. The reason why you see these guys pitching high counts is because you don't have the arm injuries in HCBB because it's Roblox. You don't have these guys throwing 100 miles an hour as that's a foul ball. But you know how
in Bloxburg they have like fainting now?
What?
Yeah, if you don't pay your medical bills in Bloxburg, you faint and you go to the hospital and you have to pay $100.
That's going to be a base hit.
It's going to be laced in the right field, but a pop out.
Yeah, that's going to be a pop out in the right field, 89 pitches. And that's going to be a tagged up and got to third. So now all they need is a single.
Position.
They got a pretty good chance of getting him home if they get a fly out here. Fly out is all they need. Can Whitus get it? No. Strike 1. Overlays, you have to have at least a decent graphic design talent. Obviously, we showed off our new SNY overlays, strike 2. And these are based off the AT&T Sportsnet. Now, we got a few more I'm cooking up. I'm just going to tease you on 2. After this pitch, we got check swing ball above, upstairs. So, 92 pitches, and I got those SNLA ones ready to make, and next pitch, strike out. So they need a singular hit. A single is all they need. And I believe I'm going to also make the Chiba Lotte Marines overlays if no one knows what they look like. Very simplistic, but they look good. They're going to intent walk Joshi. That might not be a good move.
And on the corners, it's a risky play because that means now the tying run is at the plate, and maybe they don't have faith. We'll see a heavy hit out of him, but
that's gonna be
look at that! It's a heavy hit, high and deep to center field, out of here. The game is tied.
The Chiba Lotte Marines tie the ball game with the one swing of the bat. Wow!
This ball game is tied at 6 runs apiece.
I can't believe what I just saw. Whoops, accident. Hi, catcher. And SpongeBob up the bat. Oh wait, no, we got the wrong inning going on. And that's going to be another hit, and that's just going to be a normal flyout. I don't know why I changed it when we were going to get a flyout anyways. So now we change it back. Bottom of the
This
seventh.
game is 6 apiece, and it looks like the Marines are back in it again. This is their do-or-die game. They have to succeed. We're split at 6 one more time, and now both of them are going up to close to 100-plus pitches. And I believe now we find ourselves in, well, we're saying it's not the bottom of, or rather it is the bottom of the 7th here. The Chiba Lotte Marines are the away team, so they pitch at the bottom, or rather they hit at the bottom. And so it looks like we're swapped out there, Andrew. Just keep that in mind as we look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's the right inning. Hanwha is now batting, so. And to keep their pitcher in 113 pitches thrown. My throat hurts after that call. That got me hyped. Now, everyone thought the game of the week was going to be the ball one, but everyone thought the game of the week was going to be Seattle, Toronto, and it feels like this is the game of the week. An unexpected dark horse. You have 6 apiece. You have everyone going for it. Chiba Lotte scored 2 in the first inning. The Hanwha Eagles decided to respond to that with 2 runs in the first inning, and then you now have these guys tied at 6 apiece. So, ball 2. That must be a great feeling when, you know, Joshy gets intent walked, and then, you know, the opposing team, you know, let's say Hanwha in this case, thinks you're the, oh, that's going to be a base hit. And that's going to be a flyout. My bad, I didn't have foul ball on. Oh, whoa. So Sad's up to bat. That must be such a good feeling when you hit a home run after the opposing team thinks you're a inferior hitter. How is that? I believe we don't have anything on David. David seemed to...
Oh, I thought you got a guy in an interview. I cannot believe what we just saw there. I mean, no faith that he would make that hit play out, even as a little bit of contact, and yet, big-time issue. And as such, we find us here in this situation where we are in a tied ball game, and it's unbelievable.
That's going to be at the warning track.
It should be a stand-up double, but it's not going to be anything more. And a little bit of contact is all.
It might be a slide and double. Yeah, he slid in.
Stand up.
Nice slid. Did he slide or?
It looked like it was a stand-up double there. He was able to make it happen at the very end.
And we have another admin in here. We have 2 in here. I've been the one that's here the entire game. Photo, get it off, please. They're switching pitchers. However, to who? Not be switching. No, they are. They're going to be switching.
I would think with 120 pitches, there's no reason to keep on going here. And looking at the mound, a little busy.
Yeah, they did switch.
New pitcher. All right.
That's going to be...
Well, after that double here, there's very little chance, of course, to escape unscathed.
Someone with a similar username. Thank you for making my job easy. Yeah, sliding double, strike 1. You know,
that's a swinger.
You know, it must suck whenever you're about to face the pitcher giving up a ton of hits, and then they change pitchers right before they get to you. I've had that happen to me a few times, and I'm like, man. But 6-6 ball game, 2 pitches thrown, and we're gonna see ball 2 right there. So Cohen looking for a hit here. Could he get it? We're going to see on this next pitch. Could it be a swinging strike? And he's going to get off the mound. Is that a balk? I don't know. And now we're waiting for the next pitch. Here we go. The pitcher starts winding up right about now. Okay, he's not going to wind up. Man, I have so much excitement. Now the pitcher. Is he going to step off the mound? That's the real question we've got to be asking ourselves.
Well, it looks like now he's locked in and he's setting himself up to go.
And now
he
winds up. Oh, and that's going to be a ball 3 above.
So any run from here would make the difference, of course. Bottom of 7 so far. This is tricky. I don't know what's going to happen here for the Eagles and company. They've got to figure things out
Whoa, in the
on
chat.
their own accord. The
Now
pitch
the
on the
pitch.
way.
That's a swinging strike 2.
3-2. Count is going to be full now.
Yeah, so I used to think Chiba Lotte jerseys sucked besides those 2019 summer ones, but now that I realize they all look pretty good. All their jersey department is doing something right. Their 2024 alternatives throwing back to their past with the gray and the Gothic font, I believe it's called. Very nice looking jerseys. Then you have their Black Summer Week 2024 and 2023 editions, Miami Vice, and then another theme I wouldn't know the name of, looking very nice. That rhymed. And now we're waiting for the pitch. It's going to be a pop-up. Catcher making a play. And Ora's up the bat. Are they going to pitch to him? That's what I'm going to ask myself. He hit a long home run, 192.
Last time they had an intentional walk. I don't believe that's any reason to go for it again. There's no choice right now but the pitch, especially with how close this game is. I think right now, the Marines, they benefit from just going for it and going to try, maybe not to attack, but they have to pitch.
Ball 1.
And that's the first ball.
Yeah, ball 1 here. So Ora, he hit a 192 mag home run in the game. Obviously, if you were here for that, that was a very exciting home run. My mic peaked very hard and my voice died very hard. As you can tell, now we're waiting for the next pitch. Pitcher keeps stepping off, and now we're going to finally get the pitch here. Pitcher winding up, taking long pauses in between pitches. Strike number 1. Oh, yeah, we also have the Wichita versus SSG. I believe those are number 1 seeds, right?
Wichita, yes, the SSG.
Yep, I believe.
Those 2 top seeds. Yeah, that's another fierce game going on.
You can find that on Twitch, on Gentle Chevalier's channel. Obviously, we'd like it if you stayed here for this one, too. 2 strikes here.
Well, this one's about the closest game we got on the night. We saw championship implications in Seattle. And now
that's going to be
the
a foul
Eagles are going to
ball.
see a popper foul. Barely foul, too.
That's a fire avatar of what I've just seen. What's your opinions on that? Now it's the top. Not bad. I'm very lost. My brain is fried right now with all the action going on. Bottom of the 7th, 6-6 game. Here. Could be 2 outs. And that's going to be...
Placed to right field.
He's not going to get
caught.
to it.
It's going to be a run-scoring double at the very least. And coming around third, it's now going to be the Eagles back in control. They'll score 1. It's a stand-up 2-base hit.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Small ball played by the Eagles there. Pick up the bat. The Eagles starting pitcher. Now... taking ball 1 up. So, I don't know. This game was pretty close. I thought someone said Chiba Lotte was going to win. Then we have a Hanwha Eagles fan in here, and I don't know. This game is close. If you grab 2 dice and you rolled them, a 6. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. Never mind, that's going to be an out.
Opt out, and they needed that one to save them, get them out of the frame. How about that? Bottom of 7, we just escaped it, and keep in mind, the fans have voted, and so far, they've decided that the
they have a new
Eagles
pitcher.
are preferential to go and get the win. We've had 34 votes so far, and 56% of that vote says the Hanwha Eagles are due to win. Makes it 35 votes now. You can still vote until the start of the 9th inning here, and then all bets are off. We're not going to let you vote at the tail end of it. But right now, the Eagles, they have the crowd.
Oh, that's going to be a hit.
Big favorite.
It's
high
back.
and deep and gone. The game is tied again. 7-7. And it's all evened up as the Marines clutch through a lead-off home run. We are tied at 7 here in Eagles Park.
Now he's going to celebrate to the Korean fans, and obviously, if you're a Hanwha Eagles fan, you did not want to see that. First pitch, Cohen pitches. is a home run. Home runs allowed, 16 on the year, and the next pitch, it's going to be a strike. So finally, getting a ball to the catcher's mitt. So I'm pretty sure they want to get a ball to the catcher's mitt very early, and that's going to be a pop-up. No, it's going to be into the dugout. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does! He gets the out!
I can't believe he got that out from beyond the fence. I mean, what was that? Either way, that's a crucial out, given the fact that, well, you don't want to have that momentum come walking up on you. Ball one, up and high. And I think, honestly, even though Marines have been behind for the majority of the day, they have had their rallying call. They've been the little engine that could all day long. And look at that. Contact and foul. It's a pop-up.
Not going to get that.
They miss it. That was close.
So, the person that just hit the home run, Julian, said the pitcher was his B word. Now, I believe that's a very exciting celebration. He's got a lot of energy, and that's going to be a ground out.
That's going to be an easy ground out.
Yeah, he has some personality, and that's what we like to see. Hi, Nick. You want to wave to the stream? No? Okay. We'll keep that in mind. 10 seconds for the batter to now get up here. There's a pitch clock for HCBB. If you don't get in the box by a certain amount of time, or you don't pitch by a certain amount of time, then either your pitching role gets removed and someone else can take it, or you're out if you're the batter. So obviously you want to get in there before the time runs out, or if you're switching pitchers, then yeah. Because now the next pitch, ball one.
Only 33 viewers so far for the man we're keeping an eye on up at the front, at the mound, of course. And for Kuhn, not the best 7 pitches, of course, giving away that home run.
Ball two, that looked like a strike to me. What about you, David?
I don't know about that one. Peeling off of the corner right that. He knew what he was doing. He definitely got his intention.
Ooh.
And that one was clearly a strike.
Yeah, check swing. Now, 33 viewers. We haven't seen these type of numbers ever since Road to Pro. What's your opinion on that?
Road to Pro was what, last Thursday night?
Oh, yeah, but I'm just talking like HCBB is pulling the Road to Pro numbers. Do you think they have a pretty passionate fan base, as we have a 2-2 count now coming to your lineup?
I'd say already we have the best fan base in all of HCBB. And you know what we've found? We had even more people come through. We just hit 1,800 subscribers today. 1,800? And if you want to keep the train rolling, keep your eyes peeled and subscribe. Hit the button. Strike 3 called. And that will end the frame. 7-7. We're all tied up in the bottom of 8.
October up the bat. Remember what he did last time.
Hey, just to confirm, Andrew, do you mind if you pull over the full score tab at the top of the screen?
What do you mean?
Just to see exactly where we are.
Yeah, give me a
runs
second.
And hits and all.
Yep, give me a second here. Yeah, we're 10 hits, 12
bottom
hits.
Of 8.
Yep.
And it's been almost a dead even game offensively. 7 runs and 10 hits versus 7 runs and 12 hits. I mean, it is a real close call.
That's going to be
shallow. It's going to be a ground out.
Yeah, you can see the box score here. 2 runs in the first for both teams. Then the Eagles getting a home run, I believe it was, in the third. Then getting 4 runs in the fourth. Chiba Lotte coming back with 1 run in the 6th. 3 runs in the 7th. Then the Eagles coming back with 1 run in the 7th. And then you have the Marines scoring 1 run in the top of the frame. So can the Eagles respond to that with scoring a run in the bottom of the frame, or will they stay scoreless? We'll see here on this next pitch. It's going to be a ground out to third base. It's going to be, yes, just a ground out. Going back to his dugout. So I haven't heard the song since, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. I don't know. Maybe I've heard it on the radio once or twice, but yeah.
Pitch down ball one here. That's going to be ball 1. And a pretty quick frame here. It looks like Spungle Bob having a much better time, not giving up any hits or runs so far, and the Eagles have been silent so far through these first 2 outs, but never say never, and we keep saying that here because they can all flip on a dime. And right now, even though it's 1-1, it's going to take a lot to put away those final 2 strikes. Ball 2. That was a nice checkup. I don't know if I think I would have swung.
Hold on. So we're having an argument here in chat if Aliens can walk it off. Now we're in the bottom of the 8th, but we're on 2 outs. So 1 more strike or a catch, then definitely he could walk it off in the 9th. Counting on ducks, so it's a wrong statement. Okay, then he's counting on one of his teammates. And yes, that's a strikeout. So Aliens could walk it off here in the 9th. But that doesn't matter. We're going to the bottom of the... Or we're going to the top of the 9th here.
And here we have it. 9 innings deep. And there's a
Are they
chance
gonna
we go to
switch?
extras. Keep that in mind. So, Cohen has to do something that he hasn't in the previous inning he pitched in, and that is not give up a home
fastball.
run. This
So
time by.
now one of the officials are calling for pitches. I didn't know we were allowing officials to be catchers. Mid fastball.
Pitch
And
on the way.
we're
One
not going to
strike
see a mid
already, and
fastball.
that's the second 2 consecutive called strikes.
We are not going to see a mid fastball. We're going to see a ball in the upper right corner or upper left. I don't know my directions, but we're going to know if that was a strike, and it was a strikeout.
Right 3 swinging, and that's a 3-pitch put away. The Marines, well, maybe seeing a little bit of that light at the end of the tunnel disappear, but there's still room
Ironic.
to get something here. A little bit of contact,
Widest
perhaps. Ball 1 up high.
Now, widest up, as you said, wide of the day. I don't know if that was an intentional pun, but he did some damage earlier in this game, I believe, and now he's going to wait for this next pitch. It's going to be a nice hit, and it's going to be caught to the third baseman, so not
It's a
doing any
blooper
damage there.
Right to third. You mentioned it.
Oh, they're going to walk
Just
Joshy
like that.
again. They're going to walk Joshy again.
500 batting average.
Why
is
just
the reason
complaining
to
about
walk
timing?
him, but remember what happened last time? They walked someone.
And they're
It's not the
intentionally
best of
walking him.
choices.
They're intent walking him. Yeah, he just missed. Intent walk. They're going to throw the ball
It's
away.
an intent walk. So looks like the decision at hand would be to move him to first if they do that, but I don't think so. I
Can't
think
draw
right
the
now
server
they
'cause
got
you're
to
not rolled.
attack him. There's no other choice.
Yeah, I can't join the server because you're not rolled, by the way. So, intent walk nerd emoji. I agree with that. I'm not disrespecting the Hanwha Eagles, but I want to see some nice hitting from Joshy here because he could fly out, he could pop up, or he could home run, or he could strike out, or he could walk, which he's probably going to do here.
There's no reason right now not to attack
Ball
given
one.
the circumstance. Ball 1 up and high. I mean, intentional walking has not led to good outcomes so far today. A 2-run home run is much worse than a 1-run home run, and that's what we saw previously. So here we go
I mean,
again.
it worked out for Barry Bonds. He got intentional walked, and then the Angels won that game, but that was all the way back in 2002, and now it's 2024, so times have changed coming. And they're going to try to walk him here. I don't know if they're going to try to throw a strike, and he's going to get a strike, and he's going to get exactly to the first baseman. And now Aliens can walk it off.
It is the bottom of the 9th here. Anything more, we go to extra innings, and it's going to
It'll
become
be our first extra innings game, actually.
that it would be.
Oh, it's having a nice walk up there. So they might be changing pitchers. Elliott's coming up the bat. If he plays in the HCBB. Now, waiting for the pitch. And now we're going to wait for the pitch. He's going to hit that. That's going to be straight
Laced
to the center fielder.
And it's an immediate out.
Right to the center fielder. Look at G1 up the bat. 375 batting average, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Can you make it 3 home runs with a nice walk-off here for the Rack? Or not the Rakuten, the Hanwha.
The Hanwha Eagles looking for a chance to blow this game wide open. Just 1 run would do the job. Stick with us here on FTN as we are close to extra innings. It's now overtime territory, as we might say in motorsport, but this time around we go beyond the 9th inning and could go to the doubles. Pitch on the way here.
And strike one.
Strike
So
one.
Julian says the ball that we called a strike for Joshy's at bat was actually a ball, so
Well, the game
thank you for
called it a
informing us.
strike, and that
No.
was called a strike as well.
No. I'm saying that the ball that Joshy hit last at bat was actually a ball. So, yeah, I got the call wrong. I apologize for that. But we thank you for the insight. And now we're waiting for the 1-1 with 1 out, 25 pitches for this pitcher. And now we're going to see what happens here. And it's going to be a check swing, then go.
2 balls and 1 strike now, and ahead in the count. It looks like now advantage to Wicked, who finds himself right now keeping an eye peeled on what Spungle Bob will do.
Oh, yeah, they locked the fans because someone started saying a slur, so that sucks.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's
figured
not
now
good.
that you can't,
Good night,
you can't enter
stream.
the server.
Good night, stream. There might be a walk-off here. I don't know. And no, they're
They're
just not
saying buy stream. I don't know about that. I feel like right now you got to earn it here, and there's always a chance. So with the Eagles understanding they could send the Marines goodbye with
and the
this
pitch.
What
And here
happened?
it goes. That's going to be hit. It's going to be back. It's going to be straight to the left fielder.
And it looks like not going to be saying goodnight just yet, but that was the Spirit going about 300-some feet, but just not enough. Now, Sad Smooth comes up with a 400 batting average, and I'll say, one of the most
they're going to walk him.
will be avoided.
Ooh.
It's an intentional walk, and now it's going to be cooling to the plate.
This walk-up is catchy. This walk-up is catchy. I low-key want to know the song to that walk-up. I might have to song search it, or whenever you get copyright striked, let me know what song that is. Now, Eagles Park here, hosting the Hanwha Eagles, and that's going to be bowling. So this is an interleague matchup. Not really interleague as in like ALNO, but like KBO, NPB. So that's very interesting. Now, the pitcher winding up for the next pitch in about right now. So we're going to see what pitch this is going to be. It's going to be a ball hit. It's going to be to the warning track, maybe. No, if it bounced, it was, but that's going to be 3 outs.
Another pop out, and we are now into the extra innings. Welcome to the top of 10. It's a barn burner. We've got two of these teams you might have not expected to go this distance, and we're here nevertheless. Here we go. The Marines with the opportunity to strike first in the 10th inning, and the pitch is going to be on the way yet again.
Ball one.
Ball one, just barely on the outside here. Remember, this is almost effectively a sudden death circumstance now. These players, they know it. Bottom of the 10, of course, an automatic walk-off, but it's the point of no return. 2 balls, high pressure circumstance. And the Marines, with their backs against the wall, well, they know it. They've got to act on it. That is the third ball. He's got the green light here to swing. I figure he will.
Denver just got walked off by a .200, so that's crazy. And now I want to talk about something. The extra innings rule here is there's no runner on second. So not like MLB where there's a runner on second, which I don't like that rule very much. Yeah, they do it wrong. HCBB does it right, and I like that. And we're going to see strike 2 right there. He wound up pretty late. So he was trying to get some contact here with that late windup, maybe. But 60 strikeouts on the season for that would be Cohen. So can he make it? 61. It's going to be a hit, and it's going to be in the gap. That's going to be a hit for the Marines.
Double right to the wall. Not going to be a home run. However, good for 2. Good for 2. It's a double.
Now the second SpongeBob is up. I don't know how to exactly pronounce their names, but both of them are they definitely have similar names. 1 number change, ball 1. So
no,
158 mag.
Second, and that's going to have a chance to make further contact. Pops.
And now, no, that's not going to be an out.
They didn't get it.
No, that's going to be an out. I thought that dropped. Now Julian up the bat.
Bounced on our side, and it wasn't even a sacrifice. The man stays on second. And that's the one thing. Sometimes you can't tell immediately if it drops or not, and yet.
How's that?
Did there.
All right, so now we have one of our YouTube chatters actually in the game, Julian. So he's probably looking to get a hit. He's listening to the broadcast. I hope I didn't commentate curse you. My bad if I did. Maybe he can get the runner in scoring position home. That's not going to be the case.
Laced shallow. That's going to be advancing
the runner
to third.
So he's definitely done part of his job, getting the runner to the third. Now
a man on third with 2 outs, and now Morivius up to the plate with a 296 batting average here.
If he can get a hit.
Talking about what I saw at the Seattle game, players on both teams attempted sacrifice bunts in this circumstance, and we won't see a sack bump there. It's a pop high and out of the stadium.
That's a foul back now. Waiting here. Am I in the game too? Yeah, I think you are. I just don't know your username. I apologize. I don't know your username. I apologize. But 7-7 game. Waiting for the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Oh, my God.
Almost out of the world.
Oh, my God. What was the mag?
This is the legacy at bat for our man.
What was the mag on that?
Mahmoud legacy at bat, they're saying, in the game. So is he going to get that home run here?
That's a backwards home run. I think we need to call that a home run. 9-7 Marines.
The pitch on the way.
Ball
Up
one.
high. He'll take the ball.
Oh, he's October.
Swinging at him hard, and yet. Does Mahmoud have what
was the mag on that, dude? I really want to know. Now, we're waiting for the top of the 10th. Could it be ended here? Yes, it will!
Oh, strikeout! Down to the bottom of the 10th, and now the Eagles are coming back up to play again.
Orr's up the bat. He has a lot of aura coming into this at bat. He's hit a 192 mag home run. He's gotten a good few hits for the Eagles. Can he get one more good hit to walk this game off? That's what we want to see here.
Let's see. They're not going to intentionally walk here. It appears they will give Aura the at-bat that I believe is deserved for all these guys. This is it. The viewers are flooding in. This is a game y'all want to see. And I'm sure now you know it's a toe-to-toe outcome between two of these teams you might have not expected to see together all season. And yet they're here now. First pitch in the bottom of the 10th. Ball one inside.
I believe the Marines have bench Domney. Let's go check. Yes, the Marines have bench V Domney, so that's unfortunate to see. But can a walk-off homer be done? We're going to wait for the pitch. That's going to be just a blooper over the third baseman's head. They're going to get one runner on for the Eagles. Could he go for two? Maybe, but he's not going to.
Go for two there. That's going to be a simple single. And now there's a man on, not in the scoring position, and Nick Toons is up to the plate. Previously was the pitcher there for the Eagles and had some success, but then ended up getting beaten up there with a multi-home run inning, giving away four of those runs. So now, what's going to happen? That's all up to the pitchers here. And, of course, Spangle Bob back up to the mound. One ball given. That's
going to be a hit, and it's going to be in the gap.
Deep into left
they might need to change. They might need to change pitchers here, giving up 2 hits. Definitely not what you want to see in extra innings. Now, October up the bat.
Now,
he's in the chat.
A runner on scoring position.
Let me call this.
October back to the plate. There's a man on first, a man on second, and of course that doesn't mean all too much.
Now here we go.
A very shallow hit. Pitch on the way. The first.
And he's gonna get a ground out. Could they go for 2? Yes, they will. He's safe. Second baseman in a touch 2. October advances 2 runners.
2 consecutive basemen advance. There's a man on third. There's a man on second. Scoring position is loaded now, and the Eagles.
They're gonna tell off. Bases loaded.
No way. They just loaded the bases.
This is not good. I mean, it wasn't good anyways. You have a runner on first,
loaded.
Second,
the
and third.
Eagles have not only an advantage now, but basically anything could pull a runner in. I think, Andrew, we're going to see anything. It could be a bunt. It could be a single. They just intentionally walked October, and now it's Duck hoping to go for his team and make it happen.
That is crazy. So they have a runner on second and third already. So, I mean, they did nothing with the runner on first, but maybe just adding more pressure.
I think now the Eagles would have to fail incredibly for them not to get a run in. This is the perfect circumstance now, and the Hanwha Eagles, they know it. There's a man on first, a man on second, a man on third. This is it. Here we go again. The pitch on the way. It's going to be now 2 balls consecutively.
All right, now we're waiting for the pitch here. We have 2 balls, bases loaded. This is a huge pressure situation for Duck. I have the belief that they walked Cruz intentionally just to put more pressure on Duck. And, you know, there was no gain or loss they had by putting an intentional run on first. And now that's going to be a walk-off. The Hanwha Eagles walk off the ball game. Hanwha Eagles win.
The sacrifice bunt works. 8-7. And the Eagles, who held the lead in the first 5 innings, will pull through for victory. The Eagles will not be denied. And at the bottom of 10, an overtime extended finish. The Hanwha Eagles will eliminate the Chiba Lotte Marines.
And they have a lot of people cheering here. What? They have matching shirts in the stands. That's interesting. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. We'll see you tomorrow night. David, obviously, very intense game. 60 people watching. That might be the most viewers in FTN history. And obviously, very good ball game. What were your thoughts on that, considering the fact you've commentated 2 games tonight, Sonics,
Well, keep in mind,
Tigers,
we had
and
80 people watching at the end of that
wow.
game, and an unbelievable finish. I mean, a sacrifice bunt in that circumstance looked to be, I mean, when you see how they were arranged and fully loaded, the bases, first, second, and third, what else was going to come out of that besides victory? Even if they got it through the way of a sacrifice bunt, Andrew, it was a completely opposite game from what happened in Seattle. The Sonics got destroyed, the Tigers won, but today, not the case here, and the Hanwha Eagles do it again. They find victory. Unbelievable finish, and I think right now they deserved it through and through. Both teams had a real good shot, but unfortunately for the Marines, who seemed to be the dark horses and the underdogs, they just couldn't pull it together.
Yeah, and obviously a very fun game to watch. The Marines, I thought they had it, then the Eagles, I thought they had it, then the Marines, and then the Eagles, and then it just kept switching back and forth until that awesome walk-off there with an awesome walk-off bunt. So, obviously, bases loaded, not what you want to have at the end of that game, but yeah, that's round 29 for us done here at FTN. And round 30, we're going to have coverage of the Houston Bulls against the Chiba Lotte Marines at Zozo Marine Stadium. And David, do you plan to broadcast the game for round 30?
I don't know whether or not we'll be broadcasting for round 30. That's the big question, of course, if our schedules permit. However, for the iRacing fans who are on this channel, they know they're going to be treated well. Tomorrow night should be a doubleheader with Macalo Motorsport Money League coming back and Schumacher Racing League. If there's time,
Sunday, isn't it?
We could bring back round 30 and go for 3 consecutive nights of coverage. No guarantees, though. We'd love to be back.
All right, so we also have the Wichita Wizards versus SSG Landers game going on at SSG up the bat now. They're playing at the SSG Landers Stadium. So, oh, wow, that's a pretty good hit. So go watch them. That's Gentle Chevalier on Twitch. GENTILCHEVALIER, or ILER. And that's going to be your ball game for tonight. So we thank you for watching here on Fireball Talks NASCAR. NASCAR standing for Not Always Stock Car Racing. And we'll see you tomorrow night, maybe. Or maybe Monday night if there's a game 31. And we might have postseason coverage. How about that? Anyways, we'll see you later. Have a good night, everyone. And we